This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The groundbreaking ceremony for the new Andre Rogers National Baseball Stadium is just days away, and tonight Charles Fisher provides us with an update.
Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Perry Christie, giving the okay that construction will start soon on the new Andre Rogers Baseball Stadium, as ground will be broken this coming Friday, a tribute to all the legends of the sport.
I want to honour the achievement of our baseball players by building a national stadium and making a commitment now to build a national stadium. And Mr. Burrows and the Minister made a presentation to me last week of the outlines of the national stadium that we're going to be putting in place.
The site will be just east of the Government High School, and managing the layout will be Senator Greg Burrows.
Next to the cycling track, right in the front of the cycling track, is the area that is now designated for the baseball stadium.
That's close to the road and right there to the cycling track. Will the cycling track be moved, or what's the logistics of it?
Well, that'll be determined by the way they lay out the field and all that. So I really can't speak to all the logistics of all the architectural stuff, but that's the general area that it'll be in.
Not too close to the road?
The way it's being laid out now, it wouldn't be close. It'll have enough place for the front entrance of it, the parking area. It'll be pushed back further. We were told that there's enough space to do what we need to do.
The construction getting its stamp of approval from Major League player Anton Richardson.
I'm thankful that we push in for this national stadium because I think that baseball is a great sport with a lot of opportunity for a lot of young men in this country to have more opportunities than I had going forward. And that right there, I kind of get goosebumps about hearing about that because I was able to get a college education through the sport. I'm able to make a living through the sport. So, and knowing that I wasn't very good, and a lot of kids behind me are a lot more talented than I am. I've echoed that every time I've spoken anywhere. So I know that the sky is the limit in terms of this sport and this country.
Once again, ground will be broken this coming Friday for the new Andre Rogers National Baseball Stadium. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
All right, thanks a lot, Charles. Well, Cynthia Rami will be one of two Bahamians competing in Judo when the CAC Games get underway later on this month in Mexico. And her father, DRC, who also serves as a vice president in the Bahamas Olympic Committee, says this is all part of a much bigger goal.
The preparation, it's a very long circuit that they have to go to qualify for the Olympics. And while the CAC is not one of those tournaments that are a part of the Olympic circuit, the same fighters that are in that tournament are on the Olympic circuit. And what we saw at the Junior Worlds is it's just a matter of more experience. The person that she fought at the Junior Worlds was the Brazilian champion who had 27 head-to-head matches, whereas she had only 2 with the Pan Am Cup. So we have to get her as much experience as possible because we believe that the judo and all the technical part is there now. The training is equal. We know that from her performances in some of the smaller tournaments, she dominates. But now to be in the big leagues, the question is, when do we get our podium breakthrough?
The Bahamas Softball Federation's 2014 Round Robin Nationals is all history, and tonight Kelsey Johnson has some feedback.
One of the biggest concerns loyal softball fans had over the weekend while watching the Bahamas Softball Federation's Round Robin Championships was the inclusion of more Family Island teams. Many believe that the executives in the Federation needs to do more to ensure that softball is played on every island.
If you notice this year, I think Exomo was absent. Long Island also was absent, so I think in the years to come they probably need to find a way to try and get them back in and make it more competitive. I think at this time there aren't any facilities in the islands. If the government would probably step in and make some facilities available, then I think the BSF wouldn't have a problem in moving it to the Family Islands.
Only 5 islands were represented in this year's Round Robin Championships. Those include Abaco, Andros, Eleuthera, Grand Bahama, and New Providence in both men and women's play. The men's title was won by the Crater Bulldogs out of Abaco and the women's by Candy's Wolverines from Grand Bahama.
The BSF have a lot to improve. As team-wise, they need to give more to the teams. When they're in the dugouts, they don't have water or anything in there, and I think they need to step up as in prizes, what the teams need to be playing for. A ring is good, but you're going back to the old trophies and stuff, and I don't think that is good, because when you didn't play all season and you come here, you're looking for something good at the end of the day. And playing in the round robin is very good for each island, and each island has improved, and we saw a lot of improvements in all the islands.
Despite it all, many of the coaches, players, and fans were pleased with the tournament and encouraged the executives in the federation to continue to build for next year.
I'm very impressed at the level of play in both the men's and ladies division. I think for the most part all the teams were well balanced. The men's division, we had good pitching, excellent pitching from all the teams. So I think it was wide open for most of the men's teams. The ladies division, there was tremendous progress. Andrews ladies look good. Spanish Wells girls, the team from Eleuthera, they've improved a lot. And it speaks volumes for what softball is going, where it's going in the Bahamas right now.
Another request from fans was to have the round robin in one of the family islands, whose program is not vibrant at this time. Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Total Sports.
Thanks a lot, Kelsey, and that will do it for sports. Stay tuned, the Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.